Good morning. It is Friday, June 30th, 2023. It is 7:47 a.m. in my locale. We're running a little bit late today. Okay, so let's see. Yesterday was work. Apparently, they're coming to inspect the houseboats. Don't know why that's got everybody jumping up and down and sideways, because they're pretty darn good. They are what they are, and I don't understand what they're doing. But they want to jump up and down like frogs on hot plates. That's fine. Got home. I'm sorry. The water was out for a good portion of the day because something was broken. They were saying, it's going to be out for days. Again, be afraid. Stay in your house. Get under your couch. Cover your face. 5 hours later, the water's back on. There's a boil water notice because they had to open, a pipe in order to do it. And that is the rule. Whenever you open a potable water pipe, you have to test the water. So we could have been afraid, or we could have just went, all right, how long is this going to take? I guess it depends on whether you're a child or you're an adult. That's the way it works. All right, so 83 degrees, and we had a thunderstorm for about an hour from 5 to 6 a.m. here. So hopefully that means that humidity's down. I doubt it. Bugs are down. I doubt it. But we're going to go to work anyway. So let's go to our Daily Zen poem really quick, which is a beautiful one. Dwell. You are the light itself. Rely on yourself. Do not rely on others. The Dharma is the light. Rely on the Dharma. Do not rely on anything other than Dharma. That is the Pali verse. That happens to be Hindu. I love that. I'm sure you heard the important things because I got a little loud. Rely on yourself. Do not rely on others. Do not rely on anything. Incredibly important. Over 2,000 years ago, same message we're getting now. Pay attention. We're going to go to our daily rune pull. Hang on, Bodhi. That is Othilla, and that is the rune of separation, but it is pulled inverted. So let's see what we got. This is not a time to be bound by old conditioning or old authority. Consider not only what will benefit you, but will benefit others. Why? Unless they're a tribe, we shouldn't be considering about benefiting others. And act according to the light you now possess in your life. Because you are called upon to undertake a radical departure from old ways, you must be completely honest. Otherwise, through negligence or refusal to see clearly, you may cause pain to others or damage to yourself. Yeah, you don't want to cause damage to yourself. You really, we work too hard for that. Adaptability and skillful means are the methods to cultivate at this time. You must wait for the universe to act, and upon receiving this rune, we must do without doing, and everything gets done. Keep hearing that message over and over. Just do the work, and everything else takes care of itself. And I really appreciate that, because I think you should do what needs to be done. Let everything else sort itself out. My boss running around in circles and screaming and yelling and carrying on, well, he's ultimately responsible. Well, the other guy didn't do it. No. You're the boss. You're responsible. Why am I going to worry about this? If you'd like to give me the responsibility, well, then you're going to get stuff in writing and you're going to have to get it done. Or you're just going to cry about it. In either event, it doesn't affect me, and it shouldn't affect you. The only thing that should affect you is the things that you are working on. And your tribe. Very important. Our little book says, Those that the ancients referred to as excelling at warfare conquered those who were easy to conquer. Their victories were not marked by fame for wisdom or courageous achievement, but were free from errors. One who is free from errors directs his measures toward certain victory, conquering those who are already defeated. Oh, and the air conditioning goes off. I love that too. You just have to make sure that you're not making mistakes, and then you can keep moving forward to win. That's the objective. Well, the objective is never to pick up your hands and fight. The best objective is if you do, you have to make sure you're free from errors so that your enemy is conquered. And that's an important thing to do. So before we bring the kids up, let's go back to our poem. Rely on yourself. You are the light itself. Do not rely on others. Rely on yourself. Do not rely on anything other than the Dharma. Yes, the minute you start putting this or this into something beyond you, you better start being really careful, because that's where the knives come out. That's where the heart gets broken. That's where the pain can begin. You can also get the most beautiful things in the possible world you can imagine. Just be careful. Rely on yourself. Don't rely on anybody else. The rune tells us the same thing. What we have to think about with that is, you have to be adaptable. You have to work without worrying about what has to be done. Just go in and do it. And you have to remember that you are the center of getting all of that done. And that is the most important thing, because the minute you start making somebody else your center, take it from me, I've done it a couple of times. The minute you make someone else your center, you now are in orbit of them. And let's face it, if you know anything about astronomy, anything you put something in orbit of is definitely more powerful than you and can wipe you out. Most important thing is, when you are working through warfare, you have to be free of errors. You have to know what you're doing, where you're going, read the terrain, do all those things in order to conquer and improve. And let's face it, if you don't head out there into the world today and not have a victor's mindset, situational awareness, know what you're going on around you, you're going to lose. You're going to lose fast. So those messages all work together today to tell me a couple things. Work. Be aware. Don't worry about what the job is. Get the job done and look around you, because I don't know what's out there. But we're going to go real quick. You hear me hurrying. It's because I have to get these guys out, and then I have to get finished getting dressed. But we got the obligatory queso view with a huge snort to begin. Did you have chicken? Did you have chicken and rice? Yes, you did. They were so good last night, and very good during the thunderstorm this morning. So, you ready, buddy? Come here. You would think 10 pounds wasn't so heavy, but here's your quiet moment of Bodhi. He only got up once or twice with the thunderstorm. Just kept looking at me, and I kept telling him he was okay. All right, I'm looking at the clock. You got to go down. Come here. Have you? Go. There you go. All right. Again, sorry about the rush. Today's plan is to go to work. What's going to happen? I don't know. Who am I working with? I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. The only thing I know is I'm going to work. Hopefully I will hear from our air conditioning guy who's coming to check the air conditioner today, later in the day. Still, the new one's on order. I haven't heard from that guy, so I'll check with him tonight. And I think that, it's been a very quiet, mellow morning. We did get a good amount of sleep last night, all of us. We only got up once to use the potty. Everybody was gorgeous on that. So I have no arguments with that. So what I'm going to do is finish drying the dishes, get myself dressed, take them out, assemble the other crate, and then try to be out of here by 8:15 and go to work and see what happens. I hope your day understands that you are the light itself and you should rely on others rely on yourself and not anybody else. And you should be able to work through understanding that you have to be adaptable and skillful as you maneuver through this world. Really quick, if you don't take care of you, nobody else will. Thanks, Mom. Are they like-minded? Do they share your values? Do they have something to offer? Or no to any of these questions? Hit the road, because you're not tribe. We don't have anything to offer you. Because when we were talking and you weren't listening, you were making fun of us. And now guess what? We stopped talking. And we went in the other direction. So guess what? Everything you get after that point is all you. I'll see you later. Bye.